Hi everybody, and a very warm welcome back to my channel. So I haven't played one of these for a while, the Bridge Zeds. So it's a 16 board Matchpoint tournament. The only difference is the first board is a set problem. The bidding is given for us here. So we have to work out what to do. So we've opened a spade, which we probably disagree with. We've just got a no trump opener. Partner raised two spades. We bid a very pushy 2-no. Partner bid four spades. So there's usually a set way of playing these hands. Okay, so we've got two spades and two diamonds to lose, and obviously discarding two clubs on the diamonds isn't any good. So what we've got to do is pray for hearts to be 3-3, I think. So we've got to ruff all these clubs. Ruff a club, take a heart finesse. Ruff a club, take a heart finesse. Ace of hearts, ruff a club, and then play the winning heart. And then if spades are 2-1, either they ruff with an honour, in which case we've only got one spade loser, or if they ruff with a small one, then we hope that the ace and king crash on the next round. So let's execute that. We're going to ruff this. Take a heart finesse. Ruff a club. Take a heart finesse. Ace of hearts. Ruff the ace of clubs. And play the winning heart, discarding a diamond. So now we're going to ruff this and hope that the remaining honours crash. They do, so we're home now. Okay, that tells us how we do it. Okay, so just 51% for that. There's a lot of people made over tricks. I wonder how they've made over tricks. Interesting. So I'm guessing if you misplay it in some way, maybe if we lead a spade, so what people doing, getting a club lead, leading a spade, West goes up with the king, crashes the ace, and they switch to a heart or something, and now we get a diamond away, I'm guessing. So a slightly flawed problem, because playing it correctly only gets you 50%. There's enough people playing it incorrectly that they're getting a better score. Right, so we have a 4-1-1-11, but obviously we can't do anything. We haven't got spades. Can't make a takeout double. We can't. Haven't got 5-card suit to overcall. So we could think, well, if they bid two spades, it would still be very pushy to double. We would have. If Easter raised to two spades, we could have thought about doubling, but 4-1-1 doesn't play that well. But here we're obviously just passing. They've gone on to game. So club lead. It's a pretty good dummy. So we know Declare's got the ace of hearts. Oh, sorry, the ace of clubs. What else are they going to have? They've probably got one of the king of hearts, king of diamonds. Let's see what they do. Hopefully partner's got 4 spades, might give us some scope. Ooh, interesting. Can't really see much point ducking, unless partner's got singleton king, which feels very unlikely. I mean, our pips aren't good enough to really cause a problem here. If we float this to the queen, to the king, then and maybe Declare's got a void or something. So let's I'm sort of tempted to switch to a diamond here, I think. I think partner's got 3 hearts. I guess we could play a club to try and tap dummy, but do we need to set up diamonds? Maybe not. Maybe declare a rates to have the king of diamonds. So perhaps we just play back a club. Tap dummy. Oh. That's not so good. Yeah, I thought for the moment that partner had led the jack of clubs, I admit, but that was in dummy, wasn't it? It was singleton jack in dummy. Well, that could be costly. Maybe I should have switched to a diamond. So they roughed a club. What are they going to do? Take another heart finesse now? Yeah. Maybe they're going to pitch a diamond. No, they're roughing. So if partner's got 4 trumps, we might have some sort of chance of... Oh no, it looks like they got lots of trumps. No, partner did have king of diamonds. We got it down 2. Oh, down 1. Okay, they didn't really have their 4 spade bid. I guess if we switched to a diamond, we would have... Could they always make 9? They could always make 9. But they didn't really have their bidding here. I don't know what they were doing with a singleton heart and a 5 count. Raising a non-forcing 3 spades to 4. So we've got flat 9. I'm going to pass. Heart. Could think about redoubling here. Passed hand. And partner's got spades. They could be in trouble here. I think we're shade skinny. But we have got ace jack 10 of diamonds. I think I'm going to redouble. It's supposed to be 11, 12, but I can't really have 12 on my passed hand. Okay, it's got partner to bid 2 hearts. So I've sort of said my piece. I mean, partner really shouldn't have 9. It says 13 to 19, but that's obviously ludicrous because partner can't be bidding. 2 hearts here should be a weak hand. That's not really interested in defending, so a really hearty hand, maybe even a 7th heart and a minimum hand. Because if they pass a spade, it should be forcing. I guess it's slightly complicated because they're a 3rd in opener, but it can't really be 19 because you should be jumping or queuing or something. Let's see what's happened. Okay, so partner has sort of got the hand that they should have. Minimum-ish opening with 7 hearts. They're probably a bit good, in fact. They should probably pass and then bid 2 hearts the next round. But I suppose there's some risk that the opponents might raise spades, but then you still have a 3 heart bid. So what are we going to do here? I think we might play jack of diamonds. Can we play jack of diamonds pitching a spade? And then hope to get to table with queen of clubs to ditch club. And then we wouldn't need the jack of clubs on side. I think I'm going to do that. So diamonds are 4-4. I suppose the trouble with this is that the ace of clubs might not be on side. So king, queen is fairly likely to be on side, but let's try it, see what happens. Maybe not. Oh, it is. Okay, so we can ditch off. Oh, I say we can ditch off That's a bit annoying. Diamonds were 6-2, not 4-4. So presumably East has got a strong hand. So I guess I'm going to over... So if he's got 6 diamonds, maybe there's a chance he's got Ace-1 club, although it doesn't feel that likely. It feels like he had 3 clubs. So maybe we should... What should we do? I guess we over-ruff and play Ace and a heart and hope that he had Bear King. He did. Okay. So, well, we haven't really got much to play for apart from play a club to the 10. Yep. So we're going to give them a club. I think they know what's going on here. So making 10. 73. So club of spade. I think we just about got enough for a no trump. Don't really want to drive the... It's a really quite soft hand, this. We've got a big club stop. About 3 club stops. The hand is really soft, so... Well, obviously 2 clubs would be a raise anyway, so... I think we're too much to pass. 2 diamonds. It hasn't done a lot for us, so we can just go back to 2 spades. So this is probably a singleton lead. I guess it could be 4-2 doubleton. It's not necessarily a disaster if they take a club rough. They switch to a diamond. That looks like a doubleton, doesn't it? So I was thinking I'd be able to rough a diamond, but maybe not. So do we win in hand and play a heart to loosen up the communication? I think I do. So let's win the ace. I think diamonds are 5-2, so I'm gonna... We'd still like to rougher. Well, what do we think's going on? So... I guess I can play a heart here. I'm guessing the heart on as a split. But hearts must be 4-4, and West didn't have enough to bid. What do we have? 9 opposite. 13, 22. So West, so East, whatever it is. East has got Jack of diamonds, 1 of the heart honours. I'd like to know the clubs, because the spades could well be 3-3 here, couldn't they? I don't think it can do any harm to play a heart now. I can decide what I think is going on. I've actually got a roughing finesse position, but... Okay, so this East had 2 clubs. So West had 3, 2 diamonds, so they're 4-4 in the majors. That much we have found out. I'm still not sure any of this is really helping me that much. Oh, maybe I can end play. So West does have 4 spades. Maybe I can end play them. I Take this roughing heart finesse, then play ace, king and a spade, cashing the queen of diamonds. And then West is going to be down to hearts and spades, I think. Or exit with the club. If I rough the diamond now, I guess I could rough the diamond now. No, because the trouble is that they can play a club, and this hand can rough with something like the 10, and then give his partner another rough out my queen. I'm going to play queen of hearts. Roughs that. So we've got the heart trick set up. Fairly sure this is what's going on. So this hand's got 3 clubs, assuming we believe the diamonds. I guess I can just check the diamond position after I've drawn 2 trumps. So they're going to have to give me, a heart, and they get a winning trump. Don't think I could do any better. 73%. So 2 spades, we're at red. I guess I just bid 4 spades and hope for the best. Could be 2 down easily. Looks like we're 1 down. So we got a club, 2 clubs and a diamond. Oh no, we're not 1 down. Looks like we're making as long as clubs are 4-3. Ooh, maybe not. Yes, they are. So we can just play ace of spades. I'm going to give them their diamond trick. It's never going anywhere. And you can't claim on this system until you've got all winners. So just giving them their trick and then we can claim. So probably going to be fairly flat. But I actually had just it's one of those hands where I think you sort of have to just close your eyes and bid it, but obviously we could have had 4 losers in hearts and clubs and maybe a diamond loser. You know, give partner ace, queen, jack, 6 spade and a balanced hand. We could actually have a whole load of losers, especially if partner had 3 diamonds. We could have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. You could be going 800. But anyway, this is worth 86. So we have 12, flat 12. Club 2 diamonds. These methods are pretty bad. No way should a strong jump shift be on a 4-card suit in my view, but they play it as such. So if they bid a major, you can't raise with this sort of hand, for instance. So I'm just going to bid 2 no to show my weak no trump. And I'm certainly giving up here. So we get diamond lead. That's a bit of a strange lead. I mean, why you want to make a strong jump shift into ace 4th, I have no idea. But what have we actually got here? We got 3 diamonds and 5 clubs is 8, 2 hearts, 10. We can set up a spade for certain, and then we got to decide whether to take the heart finesse. I think what I'll do is float this down round to our hand, cross on a club, take a spade finesse. If it holds, actually things are a bit dangerous, because I guess they could be, we don't necessarily know the ace queen are on side, they could be ducking with the ace offside. or I suppose even worse with the ace-queen offside. Anyway, I can probably lead the jack of hearts. If I do lead the jack of hearts early enough, they will cover when they've got the queen and not cover when they don't. So I can probably make that play. So we've got plenty of entries to the north hand. Diamond suit's blocked up, but doesn't really matter at the moment. Try a spade. Okay, it does hold. I guess I can try a heart now. What to do? Yeah, I'm going to try hard. I mean, there is this risk that they've ducked with the ace. It could just be ace-queen on side. They cover that. Okay. So let's run some clubs. What have we got to? Yeah, actually we've got to the position where we're just going to give them the ace of spades, aren't we? No point messing around anymore. So I have one pitch on the ace of diamonds. So yeah. See, this would be a nice one to claim on, but we can't really. I don't think they're going to screw up the defense here. It looks like it was ace-queen on side. So all routes probably lead to the same thing. $76. Now, flat 7. That's a pass. We can just put 2 hearts. We don't play Drury or anything. 4 hearts. Don't have a great hand for partner, really. Do have a roughing value, but 3 low hearts. So it looks like we might want to play a spade to ditch our club and then try and rough a diamond. I guess if... Well, if trumps a 2-2, the other option is duck a diamond. I wonder if the 8's going to win here. No. So we've got 6 hearts, 2 spades we can set up, and 2 aces. So just a question of over tricks. If we're allowed to rough a diamond, I suppose if we're not allowed to rough a diamond, we can ditch our 3rd diamond on the spades and try the club finesse. Yeah, I think I'm going to try queen of spades now. Let's see. So they switch to king of diamonds. I can duck this, actually. Now they play another heart. So we win that. I've got a spade entry. I just need to rough the diamond and then cross to the ace of clubs. And then my loser goes away on the spades. I can claim now. So it should be an okay score. I'd sort of prefer if the other king clubs is offside, so some people might have not manoeuvred things correctly. Yeah, it's worth 85. So that's interesting. So they could have won, played another trump. I think that would that have helped? It says I can always make 11. Interesting. Oh, I suppose I can end play east. I think what I have to do to generally make 11 is duck a diamond. Why can't West win and play a club through? Interesting one. Okay. So a diamond. Got one of these marginal hands that frequently come up. We got 11 count. We could bid a spade, which caters to the 5-3 fit. We could double, which caters to both majors. I quite like to double on these, but maybe less so with the robots because they might go mad in clubs. So I'm just going to bid a spade. So 2 diamonds. So by past hand, they play the cue as showing good support with the major. So we have 2 spade bid. Question is, are we going to bid 3 spades if they bid 3 diamonds? And partner's already bid it, so presumably partner's got 4 spades. I'm not bidding any more. We've just got too many potential losers if West has got the king of spades or these queens really aren't great. So I think I'm going to not lead a spade because it feels like East could be roughing this. Going to lead my 4th highest heart. Wow, yeah. West had a double and a half. So it looks like maybe we had a 4-4 heart fit. Oh, partner only had 3. Well, that's a bit surprising. So clearly we're going up with the ace here because that's a singleton. Feels like Declarer had 2 hearts, 1 spade, maybe certainly 6 diamonds. So nothing's happening to whatever clubs they've got. If they've got, they're going to have at least 3 clubs, I believe. So I might as well play Queen of Hearts because they can't rough out my Queen of Spades or anything. So leave them to guess who's got. But the trouble is, if we do that and it's roughed, have we told them too much information about who's got what in clubs? Maybe we have. I think partner must have the ace of clubs. Declarer's got ace, king, queen of diamonds, ace, king of hearts. They can't have the ace of clubs as well because that doesn't give partner any. Partner's got nothing in spades, nothing in diamonds. The ace of hearts. Partner must have the ace of clubs. I think I just play club now. In case Declarer's got the. I wonder whether I should have played the queen. Has partner got the jack? Probably not, because I think they would have gone up. Well, I don't think there was anything we could do there. Oh, they only had 5 diamonds. Oh, I see. 70%. So I'm guessing some people have been doubled. Some people got plus 50. Some people minus 150. Yeah, there's some 800s and some 1400s. I'm really not actually that keen on partner's 3 spade bid here. They've got Queen X of diamonds, which is just horrible. They've got 3 low spades, which is just horrible. And they've basically bid their hand with 2 diamonds, despite the vulnerability. So I think we can small on here. So we start with Stamen and then jump to 3 spades if partner has no major to show. 5 hearts, 4 spades. Pretty sure we play that. So here we are, partner has no major, and this is 4 spades, 5 hearts. So, decent lead, because we'd like to rough some of those spades and dummy, but I'm guessing both ons are offside. So do we duck? They've got to play one back, which would be fine. Maybe not if they've got King Queen Doubleton. So if we go up, play Ace King, rough a spade. We have a few issues actually getting back to our hand to rough the other spade. Maybe we've got to play Queen of Clubs or just cross. I think I'm going to play low actually. If we go up and nothing appears, we can play Ace King rough a spade, but then we're in the wrong. We've got to play Ace King rough a diamond, rough another spade, and we're in the wrong hand again. Looks like we might have to take an early-ish club finesse here. I'm going to play low. Okay, so the club finesse is wrong, but that means we only need to rough 1 spade. Nothing we can do about the club finesse being wrong. So can we play it? The issue now is that maybe we should just go for a cross rough now at this point. Because say it feels like clubs are 5-2. So do we play Ace King rough a spade, Ace King rough a diamond, and rough a spade, and then we're all high. We just give West the Ace King Queen of Hearts. I think I'm going to try that. So I don't really. So yeah, this hand's got long diamonds. So I wonder if this hand did have King Queen dub. No. So 75. Yeah, it was a Doubleton club. I guess it didn't matter if that hand roughed. It would have mattered if they'd led a singleton trump, I suppose. So just a pass, flattish 8 count, whatever it is. Spade pass, 3 spades, they play that as limit. All spades. Ace of diamonds. So thinnish limit there, but it looks fairly nice for them because our heart honours don't look as though they're worth very much. Say declarer's got ace 1. Our club honour looks like it could be finessed. I guess we just encourage this diamond. Partner switches to a club. Interesting. I doubt they've got Queen of Clubs here. I think Declarer's probably got the rest, but Yeah, they almost certainly have now. Yeah, okay, they've claimed. So making 10, that looks pretty flat. %49%. So some people, somehow someone's maybe opening a week 2 is they've done something that means that a few tables they finished in part score. So we have strong no trump, 17, but not so great with Queen Jack Doubleton. Only one ace. Transfer to spades, accepted. 3 clubs, I think we're going to bid 3 now. We've got good stops in both red suits. No fit in spades or clubs. 4 no trumps. I think they sort of play this as Blackwood. I never really understand these sequences. So I'm going to show 1, which seems to cover all bases. 6 clubs. 5-5. Do we bid 6 no is the question. I guess playing 6 clubs is only right when North's got a void heart, I think. Otherwise, if we've got the ace of hearts missing, we may as well play our Queen Jack of spades, mean that say partner's got ace king 5th in each black suit. That would be fine for 6 no. So I think that's what I'm going to bid. I'm going to bid 6 no. Oh. Well. Yeah, partner didn't really have their bidding here, did they? They were blackwooding with a void. And once we responded, we were too high. Okay. Well, we're going 1 off. They've got their 2 aces. They could have. Well, it wouldn't have been much of a guess if East had switched to a low heart, would it? So we can cash the spade. Claim. Yeah, I'm not quite sure what I was supposed to do there. I don't. Well, it doesn't look like that they were. They had a 4 club bid, I think, over 3 no if they wanted to make another slam try. Pretty sure they don't play 4 spades as quantitative because I've come unstuck by passing that in the. Are people making 6 clubs? Oh, that's a bit annoying. People have made 6 no as well. Oh. I don't know. That's the sort of vagaries of the lead. Once 29 people have made 6 no. 62 have made 6 clubs. I guess this hand's leading a diamond or something and the hearts disappear. Oh, it's not leading a heart. Making 6 no is a bit more mysterious because we've got to knock out the ace of spades. So a heart double. We've got 10, so we could think about a no trump, though our stot's not wonderful. It's a bit of a greedy match point shot, isn't it? Because we've got pretty good hand for diamonds. But the trouble with, we're a bit heavy for 2 diamonds and a bit light for 3 in my view. Don't really like 3 diamonds on 5 cards. I think I'm going to bid a no trump actually. Partner's got the ace of diamonds. So 2 hearts. Well, let's show our diamonds now. No idea what partner was interested in, but so partner's got a bit of help in hearts. They sort of do. So fourth highest lead. How many points has dummy got? 15. And we've got 10, 25. So I guess we go up with the jack. Cash some diamonds and play a club to the king. Hope that West has got if he goes jack queen, we're in trouble. So rule of 11, 4 from 7, 4 from 11 tells us there are 7 higher. We can see 5 of them. Do we almost sort of prefer that East has got the Queen of Hearts? Maybe we do. So we could guess the 9. Because then if it goes Queen, King, we've got a second stop for sure. And a second trick. I wonder what they were doing when they bid two hearts. They just sort of had a flat. Probably got a pass in my view, flat 15. So I think we sort of do prefer if East. We know East is likely to have something because we've got 25 high, so that's 15. So flat 15, West would have opened a strong no trump, presumably. So it gives East one card. Well, the other option is to put up the jack, then we cross to a diamond, take a spade finesse, then play a club to the ace, club to the king. We make 2 spades. Heart is 3, 5 diamonds and a club. Tricky one. Low or high? 9 or jack, basically. Certainly playing East with the Queen is a lot. I mean, I suppose if West has got Ace, Queen, 10, then it doesn't really matter what we do. Well, we know West has got 5. Let's try the jack. Okay, so it's 1. So let's cash a diamond. So diamonds are 2-2. Jack of spades. Sort of carrying forward my plan, playing West for Ace, Queen of Hearts, King of Spades, Ace of Clubs. I mean, there's obviously room for... Maybe it's safer to play a club first. Then we can cash the diamonds. Pretty certain West has got the Ace of Clubs. So certain that they've gone up with it. Okay. Let's run some diamonds. Now I'm not so sure they've got the king of spades. They pitched 2. If they really come down to... Feels like maybe they had ace queen of clubs now. Surely they haven't come down to... They did play high-low. They pitched a heart, but we're going to have too many losers, aren't we? I guess they could have had 6 hearts, couldn't they? Well, they pitched a heart and... Feels like clubs are 6-2. So they could be 5-4-2, 4-5-2-2. Were they really... Ace, queen of hearts, ace of clubs. I assume they would have covered here, because they're just giving me an extra trick, so I'm going to assume that this is wrong. I can play a spade if it's right, then they're going to have to give me the ace of hearts, aren't they? I'm assuming that they haven't got that. Oh, they did have it. Oh. Okay, so we make 85. So why did they... I wonder why they didn't cover. Because couldn't I have scored 3 spade tricks? Anyway. So I would have scored 99.6 or whatever it is, but we got 85 anyway. So 2 hearts, weak. I'm just going to pass. People tend to overbid on these hands, and it nearly always seems to work. We've got 4 clubs. We've got a diamond and a spade to lose. And we just need to work on hearts, get these hearts drawn as quickly as possible. So we can win this, overtake, king of hearts. I guess we play a diamond. Maybe there's a ruff coming here. What did happen? What they led? Yeah, I'm going to play a spade. They got a ruff coming in clubs. No. So let's see if the hearts break. They do. So we're going to give them a diamond. So 80% for drawing trumps, not bad. So a heart, we have a spade at overcall. 2 clubs. We are out of matters. 3 clubs. Not sure whether this is forcing. Three no trumps. We actually have quite a good defensive hand here, but can't really double. But they're back to hearts. I'm just thinking that our 2 heart stops if partner led a spade. Well, the spade stop sounds a bit flaky, so let's try the king of spades. So I'm guessing partner probably has ace doubleton, do they? Let's play another spade. Well, this is one of their manic contracts. They're not even close to making this one. I suppose we over rough and play another spade. So we can exit in spades. Are we still getting a club trick? No. They had enough hearts left. So 2 down, 68. What do we think of the bidding? A heart, 2 clubs, 2 hearts, 3 clubs, 3 hearts. Well, I suppose West didn't really have their bidding, did they? If 3 clubs was game forcing, they didn't have their bid. They had a pass of 2 hearts, I think. Or maybe they would have viewed to pass 3 hearts. Robots don't really think like that, of course. So 2 to go. Club a diamond. Club a heart, 2 clubs. I suppose we pass. Can't double because we haven't got spades, but if partner's got stiff club, let's hope they reopen with a double or bid 2 hearts. Can't really bid 2 diamonds on 5 low. So maybe they're in a 4-3 fit. Gonna duck this one, I think. No real hurry to take my ace. Goes to the king. Interesting. So what's going on here? I'm going to play low. So they've turned up with King Jack of diamonds, King Jack of clubs, presumably one of the heart honours. It must be right to play low if they've got a guess. So do we play a heart through now? I guess we do. So it feels right to play low on this, I think. Low diamond. If we over rough, we can play a diamond, but it's into the 10-8. I don't know whether partner's got another club or not. I think I'm going to discard on general principles. So is partner roughing this? Yes. So they've got Jack X remaining. I can't remember if this was a winner now. What happened? I don't think it is a winner. I think we can rough this. We've got it how many off already. Let's see if they rough high. They don't. So 3 down, 94%. Yeah, I'm surprised partner didn't reopen here. Am I? Or maybe not. Well, they had quite a nice hand, didn't they? They had small doubleton club. I guess we wouldn't have had such a good result. Looks like we got another Smollen hand here. So 5-4, King, Queen, 5th, and Ace is well worth a game force. 5-4-3-1. So we're going to Stamen and Well, this time we found a spade fit. Could we have a slam? Well, the answer is yes, but I'm not going to trust the robot. I think it's going to think 4 diamonds is way more than we've got. It does. So I'm just going to bid 4 spades. And we need partners to have something like king, queen, 5th spade, ace of hearts, ace of clubs, I guess. What's that? That's only 12. And in fact, partners, what's partner? Got a rock crushing 17 that does actually give some sort of play, doesn't it? But it needs probably some friendly breaks in both majors. So if the spade split, we got 5 spades. We're going to try and set up these hearts. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. I don't think we want to try and ruff. Well, usually they're pretty good at telling you what the count is in these situations. So I'm going to play Jack of Hearts, and we should, or we could just play a heart to the king. They'll probably tell me what's going on in the heart suit. Or do we want to play Jack? It's a bit more convenient, isn't it? Let's play the Jack. So it looks like they're not splitting. The 8s come in. I guess they could still be. West could have Jack 9-8, 10-9-8. We could play another round to confirm. We don't actually know who's got the... Oh, we could ruff a diamond. Cross on the club, ruff a diamond. Maybe this is better, and then just draw trumps. Maybe there's either heart split or I think we might do this actually. Maybe I should have attempted to play on diamonds to begin with. Ooh. Well, if we believe the count 5, so did this hand start with 6? And we just cock things up here. I could cash 2 spades and then start hearts. I'm wondering whether diamonds are 6-2 here. If we cross on a club and ruff a diamond, they over ruff. They might be able to play a heart. But we could draw 2. Maybe I should draw 2 rounds of trumps and then attempt to ruff a diamond. Let's do that. Oh. Well, that's interesting. So now it's looking like diamonds are 6-2. I think we're in real trouble now. So I can't enjoy the... Let's cash another top heart. Let's see if that cashes. I can't draw trumps and enjoy the hearts. I'm going to try another top heart. I don't think this is going to cash. So not much I can do here. I think my diamond is being over roughed. So I've got 1, 2, 3 more tricks. I think this diamond is going to be over roughed and they'll just play a spade. And that's the end. They didn't. But it doesn't really matter. I can play another diamond roughing. I've just got 2 losers that I can't get rid of. I'm guessing it was cold, that last one. It was worth 53. Let's just have a look at it. So 68 overall, worth 6th place. So let's have a look at number 16. Let's look at someone that made it. Yeah, it is cold. So they got diamond lead. They roughed a diamond. Maybe if you start roughing diamonds immediately, you're okay. Now they played a heart to the jack. Now they're going to rough another diamond. Yeah, they don't. They don't over rough. What happens if they over rough and play a heart? Yeah, maybe that's a better line. Anyway, there we go. I hope you enjoyed, and I will see you soon for some more bridge. That's it for now. Bye for now.